Hi Jeremy, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And this is your little emotional support dog, Chili?
Yeah, Chili.
Nice to meet you, Chili. Well, today we're going to be doing a exam of your skin, just taking a look at the overall dermatological health of the skin of your face, the hair on your face as well, and just doing both a physical check and also a check with the light and the magnifying glass. It's really important to get skin checks about once a year or so, just to check for any nevi that might look a little strange. Keep an eye out for skin cancer and anything that could just be bothering you cosmetically as well.
Sounds good.
Before we start, is there anything on your skin that is bothering you at this time?
No, not particularly.
Okay, so you're just here to get checked out, make sure everything's in good shape.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So, I'm just gonna make a note. So, when was the last time you had your skin examined?
It's been a few years.
Years ago. And was there anything abnormal in your last exam?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. Alright, just gonna go ahead and cleanse my hands so that way I don't transfer any oils on my hands onto your face. It's kind of nice smelling, so your emotional support animal might like that. So I'm just gonna start by just checking out your face. Just looking behind the hair, through the top of the hair, checking the hairline. Got a good amount of hair. Do you have any current face maintenance routine? Do you use any lotions or sunscreens?
No. I probably should use more sunscreen than I do.
Okay, can you look that way for me? I'm just gonna check this part of your neck, behind your ears. Alright, not seeing anything there. I'll check a little bit more in the inside of the inner ear, the skin of the ear. Can also be affected. Can you look that way for me? Good. I'm just gonna go ahead and check with my light, just especially around the ears and crevices where you can't see quite as well. And I don't see any sort of nevi or moles on the face. Doesn't seem like you're very prone to acne either. Have you ever experienced acne?
Yeah, when I was younger.
But more like in like the regular teenage time?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing since then. I see a little bit of potential sun damage. Look this big. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Just looking inside the beard here. Looks really nice and healthy. I'll take a look with the magnifier as well to make sure that there's no ingrown hairs or any issues. Do you ever feel like you have issues with your facial hair?
No, not really.
On the side thing. Okay. How often would you say you shaved your face?
Not very often.
Okay. When you do you have any, do you shave down all the way to the skin or do you just trim?
Usually just trim.
Just trim. Okay, so you're not having any sort of shaving irritation or bumps, anything like that
No.
after shaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking out your eyebrows as well. And those look nice and healthy. Your eyelashes, can you just look up for me? Good distribution there and good look down. And I'm just going to press your eyelids really gently. Okay. A little bit of redness on the eyelids. It could just be from tearing. If you don't get enough sleep or if you look at a computer for long amounts of time, that can be causing some redness and irritation around the eyes when your tear ducts are overactive. Alright, so before we go ahead and move on to the next step, which will be looking at the skin and mattification, I'm going to go ahead and just cleanse it. It's going to move any of those oils that are currently just on the surface level from the day off your skin, okay? you put your lips in for me? Thank you. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is just use this microscopic camera. Go ahead and look at your face, okay? So it doesn't hurt, it doesn't cause any irritation. All it does is let me look clear at the skin with a little bit of a light, okay? I'm looking up at this forehead. Skin up here looks really good. Super clear. There's a few discoloration sunspots, but your pores are very clear. Doesn't look like you have much oil in the glands. A lot of times pimples are caused by sebaceous glands, which are most popular on our face or back, parts of the body where we get a lot of acne. So it doesn't look like yours are irritated at all. It doesn't look like they have much oil in them. Do you ever wash your face?
Yeah, when I shower.
You shower, okay. And you just use like soap and water, or do you have a product that you use?
Yeah, just soap.
Soap and water, okay. Is the soap scented or unscented?
Unscented.
Okay, that's good. That's the best for your face. Not seeing any real issues, like sometimes on the nose you'll have blackhead issues. You definitely do have a few filled pores here, which I can go through and do some minor extractions there, but in general your skin looks really healthy. Just gonna check the other side. And close your eyes. I don't want you to, there's a light that comes with this. And your skin looks great. I'm not seeing too much discoloration. Doesn't look like there's that much sun damage. Like, I know you mentioned that you need to wear more sunscreen, which is good. You should be wearing sunscreen every day. Should be part of your routine if you get out of the shower to just apply sunscreen after in the morning. However, it doesn't look like you have suffered too much skin damage over time, so that's good. Just going to go ahead and check into your beard follicles here and just make sure I'm not seeing any ingrown hairs, any issues that you might be having. It doesn't look like there's any dryness, any flaking, really healthy hairs. You do have multiple colors in your beard, which is pretty normal. It's fairly normal to have color variation in the beard, even if you don't have it on the hair of your head. Good, I'm not seeing any sort of ingrown hairs. This side. Everything looks super healthy. Have you ever seen it magnified before?
No, I haven't.
It's a very interesting thing, but keep in mind this is times like 50 or 100 times, so everything you're seeing, even though it might look like, oh wow, that's a big issue on my skin, it's so small. It's very very microscopic, literally. So yeah, okay, this all looks great. I'm going to just do a couple of quick extractions on the nose. Your skin's really clear, you just have a couple of blocked passages there. It shouldn't hurt, but if there's any pain, let me know. I'm just using some fresh gauze here. That way we don't actually enter any oils into your skin while we're doing the extractions. So basically what I'm doing is really simple. I'm simply squeezing out any oils that might be inside the pores, wiping them away. Let me know if you can't breathe for any reason. Try only do one nostril at a time. Just Just gonna grab underneath here, okay? Does that hurt at all?
No.
Okay, good. Pores are generally larger in the nose area, which is why a lot of people might find that they're having, blackheads there even though they don't have them anywhere else. They can fill up with more oil and cause these blemishes to occur. There's also a lot of misconceptions about acne, that it's, something that only happens during your younger ages, and that's true because hormonal changes can definitely drive a lot of oil and sebum production in your skin. But it's not exclusive to someone in their younger years, and it really just depends person to person. It's not dangerous in any way. There's one up here I'm going to look at. It's not dangerous in any way. It's just people don't like it because it doesn't look good. Just going to check for anything else. Your skin is very, very healthy. Can you look up for me? I'm hiding one right here. I'm just going to look at that. Okay, I don't think that one's quite ready yet. If it ever comes to the surface and you're going to squeeze it, which I recommend you don't because that can cause scarring, it's better to let a professional like me do it. But definitely if it's underneath the skin still, it's not ready to, the oil has not made its way to the surface and it's not ready to be cleared out. Okay. Alright, I think that looks good. The last thing I want to do is just trim your eyebrows just a little bit if that's okay. There's a few that I think can potentially turn into issues with ingrown hairs if they're not taken care of. We don't want them to sort of get tangled in each other and cause issues at the base of the hair, at the follicle of the hair, okay?
For sure.
So I'm just going to cut a fresh piece of gauze here to catch any hairs that fall so they don't go into your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes for me so I don't accidentally get any hair in your eyes as well. Last thing I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of sunscreen for you before you head out.
For sure. Thank you.
No problem. It's important to get full coverage. And the top of the ears as well can often be missed by people, as well as the neck and behind the neck. When you go out and the sun hits the top of those ears, that skin can also be affected by skin cancer. Okay, so I'm just going to suggest that you come back in a year. I didn't see any moles or nevi that worried me. If you do see anything, remember the acronym ABC. So if it's not if it's asymmetrical, if its borders are changing, or if its color is not consistent, you can go ahead and come in and have those checked out.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.